Hello and welcome back to another session. My name is Joa and today we're going to be doing a 25-minute flow to open your body. This practice is open to all levels. We're going to be working on hips, we're going to be working on chest, on shoulders. So it's really good if you feel a little bit stiff, if you've been doing sports and you want to open up your body, or if you want to wind down and either start your day or finish your day being open. This is the class for you. So without further ado, we're going to start directly in our child's pose, sending the knees wide and dropping the forehead onto the floor. Feel free to start moving gently side to side, starting to create some space. See if you can gently try to drop the chest a little bit lower, finding some gentle opening onto the thoracic spine, onto the shoulders. Very nice. Slowly, when you're ready, lift the hips up, go forward, try to bring the hips down towards the floor, rolling the shoulders back and down into a cobra, and then push yourself back into your wide knee child's pose. We will repeat this movement a few times. You don't have to go very deep. Ideally, try not to feel discomfort on the lower back. If that happens, don't go so low with the hips. Slow movements. Slowly inhale, rolling through the spine. Bring the hips forward and down, rolling the shoulders back, opening the chest. Exhale, push back into your wide knee child's pose. Repeating again, slowly rounding through the spine, going forward with the hips, and slowly bringing them down, opening up through the chest, pushing back to child's pose. Let's do two more like this. Slowly roll, going forward, starting to bring the hips slow, roll the shoulders back, lift the chest, inhale deep. Exhale, push back. Last one, slowly rolling forward. Bring the shoulders back and down. Inhale, open the chest. And exhale, come back to your wide knee child's pose. Very nice. Slowly, when you're ready, come into your tabletop position. Hands, knees onto the floor. Flex your feet. Lift the knees, lift the hips all the way up into your downward facing dog. Start bringing the heels up and down, releasing tension in the back of the legs. Neck is relaxed. We're looking back to the feet. Make sure you're not relaxed too much on your arms. You're actually pushing onto the floor strongly through the arms, elevating the shoulders. Keep sending the heels up and down. Very good. Take a deep inhalation, send the right leg up and back. Three-legged dog. Exhale with control, right foot outside of the right hand. Send the right arm up into an easy twist. On every inhalation, become longer through the spine. On the exhale, kick the left heel back and try to twist a little more, pushing strongly through the left arm. Slow and long breath here. Very good. Slowly, when you're ready, send the right hand to the floor. Inhale deep, right leg up and back. Exhale, right knee to the chest, foot between the hands. Drop the left knee to the floor. Take a deep inhalation first, open the chest, send the hips forward. Exhale here. Deep breath in, reach both arms up. Exhale, elbows bend into cactus arms, squeezing the shoulder blades to one another. If you feel your back knee hurts, you can flex the back foot and try to gently and just a little bit lift the knee off the floor. So either here, or if your knee is okay, knee on the floor, hips push forward. Slow and long breaths. Very nice. Last deep inhalation. And exhale. Perfect. Slowly drop the hands to the floor. Back foot flexed. Inhale. Right leg up and back. Three-legged dog. Exhale. Bring the knee towards the opposite elbow. Extend the right leg to the side. Drop the foot. Drop the left foot fully. Left arm up and up. Lifting the hips high. Pushing through the right arm. 4, 3. On every inhale, lift higher through the hip. Keeping the right arm all the way up and forward. 2. And 1. Very good. Left hand goes to the floor. Inhale, right leg up and back. Three-legged dog. Exhale, go forward into a high plank. Lower down slowly to chaturanga. Drop the chest on the floor. Cobra pose. Inhale. Lift up, roll the shoulders back, and then strongly try to work towards the extension of the arms. You don't have to fully extend. You can have the elbows bend a little bit. Glutes engaged into our cobra. Deep and slow breaths here. Spine long, neck long. 2. Very nice. And 1. Slowly push yourself back into your child's pose. Moving gently the hips side to side. Releasing some tension. For 3 slow and long breaths. Very nice. Slowly, when you're ready, come back into your downward facing dog, flexing the feet, lifting the hips high. Slow and long breaths. On the next inhalation, send the left leg up and back into a three-legged dog. Exhale with control, foot outside of the left hand. Ground strongly through both feet. Inhale, send the left arm up to twist. Keep kicking through the right heel back towards the back of the room. Twisting deeper on the exhalations for 3. Looking up towards the left hand. Very good. Slowly, when you're ready, left hand goes down onto the floor. Send the left leg up and back. Three-legged dog. Inhale. Exhale, knee to chest, foot between the hands. Back knee on the floor. If you feel okay on the knee. Remember, if you don't, if the knee is feeling uncomfortable, you can always lift the knee. Otherwise, knee down, reach the arms up, inhale. Exhale, cactus arms. Hips go forward and down. Chest opens. Shoulder blades trying to come close to one another. We breathe. On every inhalation, we're finding more lift through the chest. On the exhale, hips go forward. We try bring the shoulder blades closer to one another. 2. Very nice. And 1. Slowly bring the hands to the floor. Take a deep breath in, send the left leg up and back into a 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee towards the right elbow. Extend the left leg, foot on the floor, right foot down, right arm up and over, lift the hips high. We breathe. Nice side body stretch. Maybe a little bit of a back bend here for 3. Very nice. Grounding strongly through our 3 points of contact with the earth. 2. 1. Look down to the floor, right hand down. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, drop the foot, move into plank and slowly lower down through chaturanga until you reach the floor with the belly, with the chest. Point the feet. Roll the shoulders back. Inhale, start lifting up. Maybe come a little higher into a higher cobra. Try and make sure there's no pressure on the lower back. Focus mainly on opening through your thoracic spine. Glutes are engaged. Hips push down onto the floor. For 3. Elbows in. 2. Very nice. And 1. Slowly, when you're ready, push yourself back into your child's pose. Moving gently side to side. Very good. Slowly, when you're ready, come back into your downward facing dog. Take a deep inhalation, look forward. Exhale, bend your knees and start walking until your feet are right behind your wrists. You can bend your knees. You don't have to have fully extended legs here. Grab the big toes with the first 2 fingers and thumb. Inhale, look forward, open up the chest. And as you exhale, gently pull yourself down. Try to press through the legs strongly, lifting the hips high. Neck relaxed. And we breathe. Try to keep the quads engaged. Try to send the hips high, but try to connect the belly with the thighs as much as possible. Try not to lose that connection as you're trying to extend the legs. Very nice. Last deep inhalation. And exhale. Perfect. Slowly inhale, come halfway up. Look forward, open the chest. Exhale with control. Start bringing the hips low towards your squat. If you can, keep grabbing the big toes with the hands. If you feel that's too much, then bring the hands behind you. Sit down on the floor. If you can still keep the hands on the big toes, then sit down on the floor. From here, lift the legs up. Okay? Feet are gently lifted off the ground, shoulders back, chest is open. Option 1, we can stay here for balance. If this feels okay, we try to work on extending the legs. Maybe they extend just a little bit. Maybe they are able to extend fully. And we then try to pull the legs towards us. So it's a mix of balance and some opening. We breathe for 3. Slow and long breaths. 2. And 1. Perfect. Slowly bend both your knees to come into our butterfly pose. Feet together. Deep inhalation, open up the chest. Become long through the spine as much as possible. Don't worry how high or low are your knees. Just do your best. Maybe send the flesh of the glutes gently back and then start walking with the hands forward towards a forward fold. If you feel this is super hard for you, you can send the feet a little bit farther forward. This will make it a bit easier. We start walking with the hands forward and down. Finding a nice roundness on the spine. 4, 3. On every inhalation, try to walk the hands farther. On the exhale, see if you can gently allow yourself to drop a little lower. 2. And 1. Perfect. Slowly walk the hands back. Take a deep inhalation. Exhale. Extend the right leg forward. Try to bring the left heel close to the hips. Spine long. Chest open. Take a deep inhalation. If you feel that your knee is lifted too much, maybe it feels uncomfortable, place something underneath like a pillow, a block, or something to make sure it's a bit more stable, and then start walking with your hands forward towards the foot. If you are not grabbing the foot, it's completely fine. If you can grab the foot, that's okay as well. Lengthen through the spine wherever you are. Inhale deep and exhale, go forward and down. Gentle engagement on the right quad. The front leg wants to be strong, not just relaxed to open into just passive flexibility. Instead, if we keep the engagement a little bit on the leg, we will feel more secure when we're getting into the form, when we're going deeper and deeper in the flexibility. If there's some engagement, a little bit, not too much, just a little bit, you will find it's way more comfortable to hold, it will feel more safe to stay, and it will not feel that we're pulling the muscle too much, because we're also maintaining the strength. We're also maintaining the integrity of the muscle. Slowly, when you're ready, inhale, come halfway up. And as you're ready, exhale. Good. We're going to switch the legs. Slowly extend the left leg. If you need to shake the leg a little bit, and when you're ready, we're going to switch onto the second side. So slowly bend through the right knee, bring the heel close to the hip. Same thing applies for the right knee as it happened on the left. Hands will go forward, and we're going to try to take it forward and down. On every inhale, try to become longer through the spine, keeping the front leg engaged a little bit. And as you're exhaling, try to see if you can find a bit more depth. Try to listen to your body. Try to just do as much as your body is allowing you to do. 2 more breaths here. And 1. Perfect. Slowly inhale, come halfway up. Exhale, release. Extend both legs forward, shake the legs a little bit, up and down, side to side. And we're going to start moving into a little bit of a deeper hip opener for some people. We're going to move first onto our tabletop position. We're going to place the left knee up and outside of the right leg. Okay, so we're going to be crossing the legs. Once we have the crossing, slowly start leaning back until you place the sitting bones hopefully on the floor, or if they are not on the floor, they are trying to aim the floor. One knee will be on top of the other, spine long. Option to keep both hands on the top knee, spine long here. We are breathing. If this feels comfortable, hands can walk forward and down. And if this still feels comfortable, you can, as we have the right knee on top of the left, we will gently lean onto the side, walking with the hands to the right, trying to go to the right and down. And we breathe. for 3. 2 and 1. Slowly come back to the center. Take a deep inhalation. Very good. As you exhale, send the knees forward and down. Release, bringing both knees parallel to the hips. Feet can be flexed or pointed. Take a deep inhalation, rise. Right hand onto the right hip, maybe onto the right heel. Left arm goes over to the right and back into our one arm camel pose. Engage gently through the glutes. Press the legs down to the floor. Feet push down. Hips try to go forward. Chest tries to go high. Left arm extends all the way up and back for 3. We can either look forward to the hand or back. 2. Keep lifting the chest higher on each inhalation. And 1. With control, bring the arm the same way it came into the form. Back to your tabletop position. We will now switch to the second side first onto our Gomukhasana, our cow face pose. Right knee lifts from your tabletop and we send the knee outside of the left leg. Feet are slightly separated. We start leaning back. Sitting bones try to come down onto the floor. Maybe send the hands on top of the left knee. This is great. If you want to go a little deeper, maybe hands go forward. We try to come into a fold. If this feels okay, maybe we walk the hands, in this case, to the left as the left knee is on top of the right. And we try to then go all the way down. We breathe, really trying to find some opening onto the hip area. Make sure your breaths are slow, are deep for 3. 2 and 1. Perfect. Slowly, when you're ready, come back to the center. Lean forward so both knees ground on the floor. Right knee goes up and then we bring our knees back in place for our tabletop, flexing both feet, or if you felt comfortable like that, you can keep the feet pointed, lift yourself up onto the knees, left hand this time onto either the hip or the left heel. Right arm goes over to the left, chest opens, hips go gently forward, glutes engaged, legs strong pushing down. Right arm goes all the way back. We breathe for 3. Inner thighs engaged. 2 and 1. The same way you came into the pose. We try to go out and very slowly allow yourself to come back into your child's pose, allowing the forehead to ground onto the floor, moving gently side to side. Natural breaths. Eyes closed. Trying to release any tension you may have in your physical body. Keeping your eyes closed, with the help of the hands, push yourself back into your seated position, sitting on the heels, or Vajrasana, Thunderbolt pose, or any other position that feels comfortable for you. Take a moment here to observe. How's the body feeling? How's the mind? How's the breath? And if you have any sensation that you'd like to keep with you, try to consciously stay with that sensation for the rest of the day. Take a deep inhalation through the nose. Slow exhale through the mouth. Relax the neck, chin to chest. And when you're ready, open your eyes. Thank you so much for sharing your practice today. I hope you enjoyed the session. If you enjoyed the session, write in the comments which was your favorite part of the class. And also, if you'd like to see other type of practices that you haven't seen here in the channel, write it down so I can create more classes for you. Thank you so much. Remember to follow and to like the video. That will really help, actually, rather than follow, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you on the next one. Namaste.